summit's theme is taking the media mountain. So when someone says, let's take the media mountain for God, and now that you're in the media business, what does that mean to you?
Well, I'm glad you asked that, Theresa, because I think a lot of time when people talk about media, they tend to think just about film. Mm-hmm. But I think in terms of books, film, TV, it could even extend over into events and maybe even music. Mm-hmm. But for me personally, it's the books, the film, and now I'm venturing into TV. So that's why I'm so glad to come to this particular event.
Yes, so now you're moving from the movies, which your film was A Gift Horse, starring right. John Snyder.
John Snyder and Kyla Kennedy. Yeah.
And I watched that with my granddaughter, and we thoroughly enjoyed it because she's right around that age, and she loves animals, and so the horse, and so well done on that.
Thank you.
That's also won an award, hasn't it?
Well,
Dove
I'll
Award?
tell you, I guess the biggest award is we're right at break even, so we're starting to become profitable. So that allows me to, invest in others. But it's on Netflix and in Lifeway and a lot of digital. It's just doing very well overseas too.
Wonderful.
Yeah, in the global market.
Well, now I'm anxious to hear about, I believe it's called Pearl Project.
Well, I've got Project Pearls. That's interesting, and the folks are here. Nathan Von Minden, he wrote the script, and but it's actually based on a couple of books that have been written called Project Pearls. But it's really, Theresa, it's a true story about this group of Christian people that bonded together, and they smuggled 1 million Bibles into China right after the Mao dynasty, and they did it in 1981. Mm. And so we're going to be investors in the movie, but we're also helping raise the capital to put together the pieces. And that might be another interview for you, because some of those people are here, and it's a great project because it has a film, or what you call travel globally, so it'll have a global interest, and it's one of those that has action but also faith. So I'm really excited about it.
That sounds exciting, I tell you. Well, now, this was your first time to come to the Christian Media Summit, correct?
Yes.
And what do you think about it so far? And tell us a little bit about the panel you just came out of.
Well, I was on the Finding Investor panel. It was good. And the other one that I went into was about distribution. That was a good. Looked like they've got a great program. But what I'm the most excited about, one of the challenges that I've found in Christian media, is you've got the publishers over on one side and you got the filmmakers on the other. And a Christian Media Association, in my mind, should pull both together, and that way you've got publishers that can help promote the films.
Good idea.
They say the best thing you can have in business, somebody buys ink by the barrel. So you want to make sure they're on your side. Of course, you got to have the websites now, but I'm really excited about this. I'll probably make this one that I attend and sponsor.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, we are so delighted to have you. And as we wrap up this interview, I would like to ask you one last question. Mr. Heard, when it's all said and done, how would you like to be remembered? Because you can be remembered for so many things, but how would you like people to remember you?
I want my legacy to be someone that bounced back from tremendous adversity, and I was able to do it by giving back. And I've interviewed a lot of people, and that's really the solution, when you start thinking and acting beyond yourself with your faith, giving back to people. And I would say that's the message that I want to convey, not only to my family and those I work with, but to everybody, that you can get. People think you can get high off of drugs and alcohol, gambling. There's many things, but there's no greater feeling than being able to look in that mirror at night and know I did right, and look up to heaven and say, I got the rest of beyond my life on here, I got a life in heaven.
Absolutely.
That's a great feeling.
Absolutely. Wow. Thank you so much, Mr. Heard. It's been a delight interviewing you, and we wish you continued success. You're a very successful guy. We wish you continued success.
Thank you very much, and we want to share our success with others. I salute you for what you're doing. I know it's challenges, hard, but just stay the course.